Ted.
Hey, Douglas. I have a lot of favorite foods. I love a really good cheeseburger. And one of my most favorite foods up on the list, like those items, is deer heart.
I've never had one, but I'm interested to try it. I have siblings that are native. They're Ojibways. This represents bravery, strength, and agility. So this is going to help me out.
There's a couple of things about it. One, you don't want to overcook it, which means make it super well done, because then it's going to be drier and it's not as much fun to eat. But we're going to do it in a kebab form. We're going to cook it just over the open fire, nice and simple.
Wow.
Okay, so where I got these heart is my next door neighbor up the road was hunting and he got a deer. And I said, "What'd you do with the heart?" And he says, "I've got the heart." And so he went in his house and he brought me the heart. We're going to take the heart. You're going to come across some of this silver skin. This is tough and it actually makes things a little bit bitter. So you want to remove some of that, like 2-inch chunks, okay? So you don't want to cut them too thin, then they fall off the skewer.
Good idea, Ted. Good no.
A little bit of Dijon mustard. I got some green onion.
Gotta have the salt, Ted.
Okay, about 4 cloves minced. I need a little bit of dill. I wanted lots of rosemary, because, you know, smell that.
It does smell beautiful.
Olive oil, some of my steak spice. And the last thing we need is some Jägermeister. You need a shot of Jaeger.
Actually, that's mandatory.
Mandatory. Cheers.
Gotta love the Jaeger. Eh?
Pour the Jaeger over top and just gently mix it together like this, okay? Now, give me the, grab a skewer.
Oh.
I wouldn't add any vegetables to this. The only thing, if maybe you wanted to put in between each piece, was a little bit of onions, but really, this is all about the heart. Let's go over to the fire and start this. You're just gonna stand here like this.
Jesus, this is a very important job.
It's extremely important.
And you know something, but Ted, I'm like, it's really hot.
You wanna make it easier on yourself?
Yeah.
Watch this. We've got our logs burning behind, but we've made a base. So for the whole heart, skewer it the whole way through and just let it hang like that. You got butter?
And the butter? Oh, baby, you can't go wrong with that. I see you saved me some, Ted.
You can have it buttered. Now you wait. Why do I have all this rosemary? We're just gonna leave it right in here. You'll get a little bit of that rosemary flavor. You're gonna have the herbs that are on it.
You think Justin Bieber would be doing this, Ted, with his?
With his heart? I hope not.
He has people that do this. We don't have people.
No, we would be his people.
We would be his people to do this. The Beeb would have people. There's no fucking way we would be Justin Bieber. Because right now, I can tell you one thing. It's like standing in front of the hottest, like it's so hot. Like it's hotter than hot. It's hotter than like, oh my, like I'm soon gonna have to turn myself over and fucking, because I'm getting rotisserieted. I have to rotisserate myself.
Rotisserieted. Can't,
oh,
like
fuck.
you're fucking on fire. Like,
that's not what you do.
Hey, Doug, come over here with your skewer.
We're doing some basting.
Basting. You ready to watch this? Come here, come here. So,
I don't know
you
if
see those juices are red?
That's
It's not done yet. So I was at my Asian grocery store. So I got 3 of these Chinese dumplings, and I asked the lady what they were called. She answered, "They're good." I believe these are called "They're Good" dumplings. It's just a fried dough. Remember that Jaeger butter? I'm just gonna brush that all over here. And then this is just some herbs and garlic and olive oil together.
You do a lot of improvising, eh, Ted?
Yeah. Won't take long. We're gonna take some Swiss cheese, a little bit of dill, a little bit of green onion, slice it nice and thin. That's a nice medium rare.
Well,
Take a little bit of red onion, pinch of salt and pepper. Remember that little butter? There's a heart.
boys back home be loving this.
Deer heart on toast. Thanks to my neighbor Rob for getting me the hearts.
That's a hearty heart.
But it's tender, eh?
Very tender. Wow,
And,
that's beautiful.
A
You
little
know
pinch,
something?
little pinch
If
of
your
salt.
neighbor offers you the heart from a deer, take it. It's damn good.
Doesn't get any better than that. Cheers, I'm Chef Ted Reeder, Godfather of the Grill. Tune in next week. We'll have some more tasty coming your way. Cheers.
And I'm Douglas. and God bless.